Hello and welcome back to Near Plays Def Jam Fight for New York. Last week we beat up the iceberg and earned his respect, and so now we have these two new locations. First up is the Babylon, but we're going to hang on to that for a little bit. Instead we're going to go up to the Sin Energy power plant here for the free-for-all tournament, which I think we'll be better off doing that first and getting that out of the way here. So yeah, let's jump in here. So the way the free-for-all tournament works is basically we have a series of Fatal 4-Way matches, and I think they're spread out. I don't think we do them all right now. At least I kind of hope not. If we do them all right now, it'll be this episode, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. And I think the entrants are a little bit randomized out of the people that are available right now. Like Havoc, I don't think we've seen him yet, but I'm pretty sure he's one of D-Mob's crew. And then Trick and Bo, we fought both of them before. But yeah, this is also one of the more memorable locations just because it's outdoors and it's raining, and I just remember these fights very well. But yeah, the strategy here is the same as it is in any game that has like multi-person combat like this, where you're one person in there with a bunch of AI and it's every man for himself, and that's really just go one at a time. I started out targeting Bo, so he's the first one I'm going with, but my strategy is to hone in on Bo here, and then just pick a guy out of the other two once he's down. If there's even one, more than one still standing. Sometimes the calm will actually finish off one of the opponents before I get to them. I'm going to use this pipe here, though. Yeah, it looks like Havoc's about gone. Trick might finish him off. There he goes. Okay, so crap. I have not been able to be quite as successful against Bo here. I don't know why. I'm having a hard time grabbing him. It has been a little while since I recorded the last episode. I might be out of practice with my running, but I think I'm gonna mostly let them do their own thing here. Like, we won't get as many points for that, but I think right now getting in the middle will just get us hurt. I can get involved there. Go ahead and hit Bo in the back with this pipe a couple times. Maybe if I can hit Trick too, just wear them both down. These pipes have a lot of hits in them. I think I could have hit one more time even. Well, shoot, I was trying to. I think there's ways to double team people, but I don't remember how to do it. And I also think the comm has to cooperate, but yeah, Trick's got our pipe now, and he hit me with it. He used that last hit on me. That sucks. But we're actually still pretty okay here. If I can just kind of... Right now, since they're focused on each other, I just kind of want to wear both of them down a little bit so that we can finish one of them off, and then whoever's left standing won't be too much of a threat. I'm trying to throw them to the wall, but we're a little bit too far away, so I'm going to go ahead and blaze. I don't know. I'll just hit whoever I can with this. I think we're targeting Bo right now, so that should be fine. Yeah, and he's actually almost gone, so... Well, shoot. Never mind. I was going to blaze on him, but then he got against the wall, and I thought, well, okay, I can use the wall attack, but then somehow I ended up targeting Trick, so I just hit him instead. But now they're both just about gone, so that's good. I just need to be able to finish one or both of them off here, and then it should be easy. Because we're still in pretty good health. We haven't been knocked into the red yet, which is more than either of them can say. So this... Okay, yeah, we got Bo down. Now we just need to take care of Trick. And it should be a lot easier now that we can focus on just him. Right? And really, if I could get a weapon or get him against the wall, either one of those, I think we can take him out pretty easy. Especially now that he's in the red again. But shoot, I missed. There's a pipe over there. Maybe I can... Hold on. Maybe I can get that. Well, crap. He's hitting me with those haymakers. Well, hold on. If we can just get him down there... Okay. Can I get this... Well, I tried to get the pipe, but I grabbed him instead. So, we'll just settle for the wall. That'll do it. He's hurt. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. We win the first round here. And I think now we're going to have to wait until we hit the next story marker to do the next round. So, we can probably go ahead and go over to the Babylon, which is going to be not too much different from the limit, just different opponents. So we got some development points. We're going to hang on to those for a little bit, and I don't know, we might be able to spend some of that money though, now that we've got it. Okay, so now we have some voicemail and email to check out, of course. Yeah, Blaze is telling us that we qualified for the next round of the tournament, but we have to wait a little bit before we can do that. Rollins just tells us how to counter, but I think we know how to do this. When your opponent punches or kicks you, press block and towards your opponent. Yeah, we haven't really used that, but it's something I know.
Hey, yo, it's Snowman. Yo, you gotta come down to the shop. I got some new stuff you're gonna like. Hit me back.
Okay, and we can check out what he's got for us real quick. You'll notice I haven't gone to use any of our developmental points, and I think we're at a point where we'd be better off saving a little bit so that we can get like a new fighting style maybe, or maybe some new blazing moves. Anyway, I'm gonna do some shopping real quick. Okay, that should do it. Not a whole lot changed, but our collective attire is a little bit more expensive now, so hopefully that'll help our charisma out. And we can head on over now to the Babylon Club. This is the Jamaican-themed place, as the description there so kindly tells us. First is Elephant Man. We'll also be fighting Mecha, Solo, and then a third party, who we don't know who is yet, though pretty sure I remember. But anyway, we'll fight Elephant Man first. And Elephant Man is another one of the characters I remember being pretty tough for this stage of the game. And I was wondering if there's a correlation between like who the hardest characters are and which ones are real. Because Elephant Man's another real person in the game. He does like this kind of Jamaican dance music or like club music, or at least he did at the time. I think he's still performing. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure he's bigger in the UK than he is in the States, so I don't hear about Elephant Man anymore. I really haven't since like 2007 maybe. But anyway, I was wondering if the real characters are the stronger as like a way of like, I don't know, flattering maybe the artists who have lent their likeness to the game. Because like if you think about the characters that have given us the most trouble, you think of Omar Epps and Ice-T specifically. And then, yeah, Danny Trejo was another one that gave us a lot of trouble. And Elephant Man here, like I said, he's probably the fastest character we've fought yet. Or at least, I remember him always being really hard to keep up with. I'm probably going to see a little bit of that here. And then a lot of the later fights. Obviously, Snoop Dogg is the main villain of the game, so he's a pretty tough fight. And I remember Fat Joe as Crack being really tough, too. We saw him as part of part of Snoop Dogg's posse with Trejo. So, yeah, I think that's probably the case, though, is that like the original made-up characters are the jobbers of the group, and then the real badasses are all the real people, which is probably the opposite of the truth. Like, I don't think the real Elephant Man is anything like this. Like, he can dance, but he's not doing, like, some of the crazy shit we see him do in this game. But, anyway, I think he's probably got us here. He's blazing, he's got us in the red. But that's okay. I wasn't really expecting to beat him the first time out. Like, we haven't been spending any of our developmental points since we beat Ice-T. So we've been kind of stagnant in terms of our skill, and the payoff for that is going to be learning a new fighting style here soon. But for now, we're a little bit behind, but that's okay. Because I think we can still beat people at this level without raising our stats too much. Like Elephant Man's getting the best of us here, but part of that's just bad luck on our part. Yeah, I don't know why I pushed him there. I meant to do a grapple attack, but yeah, we don't want him to use that pipe, or not pipe, that bottle on us, because that'll obviously hurt a lot. But he dropped it, but now he's kicking us around. He's got us back down in the red. Let's see. Crap. I don't think, yeah, I think this is going to be over pretty quickly, but that's okay. We can fight him as many times as we need to, though obviously if it gets to be more than a couple, I won't bother you guys with all of them, but I'm just waiting for him to finish us off at this point. Like, I think we still have a chance, so I'm still hitting him with everything I can muster, but he's not going for any finishing moves, even though we're at a point where I don't think it's possible for us to heal into the green. So he just needs to hit us with something. A weapon, yeah, he's got that. There we go. I wanted to block, but I don't even know if it would have helped. And he just started blazing once he did that too. So, yeah, but that's okay. We can we can go back in here and take another shot at him. Elephant Man, I remember when I first played this game, I looked up a lot of the artists, because this game was a way for me to learn about musicians that I hadn't really heard of, because I'm a suburban white guy, you know, and as a kid, I heard, you know, like the Disney stars type music, like Britney Spears and stuff like that. But I didn't hear a lot of like hip hop and stuff, other than like the real mainstream stuff. And I certainly didn't hear a lot of Jamaican music until I got to be in like high school, which was around this time, I think, but a little bit after. But Elephant Man, I remember not really liking Elephant Man so much. Like, I like a lot of Jamaican music. Like, I like Bob Marley a lot. I don't know anyone who doesn't like Bob Marley, but I don't know, I just remember his music being a little bit too mindless for me, and I forgot to activate my blaze. I tried to blaze there when I hadn't activated it. Hold on. Like, he had a song, I remember Willie Bounce, I think was what it was called. And you know, a lot of Jamaican music will have like words and phrases in it that I don't understand, and I try to account for that when I talk about Jamaican music, because they use slang that I'm not familiar with, and I don't know what Willie Bounce means, if it means anything. But the song itself, when I say it was mindless, I'm not talking about the lyrics. It was just kind of, you know, like club music, which is not really my thing. I prefer a little bit more substance, so I didn't exactly love it, but I still like it better than like the Canadian reggae that was also really popular around this time. I remember there was a lot of Canadians doing reggae for one reason or another, and I don't think I ever liked any of it that I heard. There may have been some good ones that I'm forgetting, or that I didn't hear, but the ones I remember, I don't remember liking. So, Elephant Man has some bonus points for at least being genuine Jamaican. I don't know what his name's about, though. Like, I don't know if it's a reference to, like, the Elephant Man. I don't know why it would be, unless he just identifies with that story somehow. I don't really know that much about the actual person here. But here we go. I think we actually have him. I got talking about the music, but yeah, there we go. We've got him weakened back down in the red. He got in the green for a second, but if we can if we can blaze before he heals, and we did, so this should knock him out. There we go. Okay, we got him. All right, so that's, I think, the hardest fight in this club out of the way, because I'm pretty sure the other two guys, and I don't even think Sean Paul, who's another cameo and is our boss to come up later, I don't think any of them really pose much of a threat. So there we go, got $2,000, 750 development points, and the good to go blazing move. Pretty not bad for a few minutes work there.
You looked great out there. I'll be right back.
Whoa, watch yourself, partner. Remember, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Blaze is always such a fountain of wisdom. So yeah, at this point we can choose between Kimura, the girl we picked before, or Carmen Electra, who obviously is another cameo in the game. I honestly don't care, and it really doesn't make any difference on the way the game plays. I'm just gonna stick to Kimura. I guess the character I'm role-playing is more loyal, or whatever, but yeah, we'll go with her here.
Can I help you?
Get out of my face.
What did you just say to me?
You heard me, bitch.
So as I'm sure you noticed, Carmen Electra gave her all in voice acting that role. Yeah, and it occurred to me shortly after we chose Kimura here as our girlfriend character, I might should have picked Lil Kim, who's the other cameo girlfriend. I think her and Carmen are the only female cameos in the game. I wasn't really thinking about anything. I just picked one, and I kind of like her kimono. Not really, because it's still like really sleazy looking. Like, you can tell that a guy dressed her in this outfit, but jeez. It's, I don't know. I just like her I dislike her slightly less than the other female characters in this game. But yeah, I don't think this fight actually means anything. Like, I'm pretty sure once we pick Kimura, that's who we're leaving with. Either way, it might be possible for Carmen Electra to win us over by beating up our girlfriend. I don't know why it would. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, narratively. But I don't think it really matters. And like I said, who your girlfriend is doesn't really matter either, unless you're just fantasizing about actually, like, banging them or something. It doesn't affect the story at all, just which voice you hear during the handful of cutscenes that your girlfriend appears in. And there's really not that many. But yeah, I don't think there's much point to this other than letting us fight as a different... Oh my gosh. I'd forgotten about that. Oh man, I'm really glad Carmen Electra got to blaze here. I don't think it's gonna make a difference in this fight because we're not that hurt. Yeah, there she goes against us. But man, that like Jungle Queen scream of hers, that was great. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. But oh man, you do have to kind of wonder about these like guys, all these big muscly guys standing around watching the women fight, and if the one woman gets pushed into the other one, they like help her by like hitting her with a broom or something. I don't know. It seems a little tasteless, but we're blazing now. We had a really good scream too. I don't know if you guys heard it, but here's our blazing move. She's just slapping her and breaking her neck. Okay, we just murdered Carmen Electra. Okay, yeah, Carmen Electra's dead. My girlfriend broke her neck. Okay. I don't even have any words for that. But we get to keep Kimura. She's gonna stay with us the rest of the game now. And I guess that's good.
Now let's go home and find out how much energy you've got left.
How much energy I have left? You just murdered a woman in the middle of a crowded bar. But okay, we've got some new updates here, and I think after we check these, that'll be it.
Nice fight last night. You keep that up and Crow ain't gonna have any fighters left.
That's pretty optimistic of you, D-Mob. Let's see, Rollins wants to tell us that weapons are useful, and we've certainly seen that this episode, but we already know that. And we got the Triads to let you into one of their clubs down in Chinatown. Has some serious competition at the Dragon House. Make sure you go check it out. Yeah, and that'll be... I don't know if it will make it there next week, but once we're done with the Babylon, we'll definitely be heading over to the Dragon House. I'm looking forward to some of the fights there. But I think that's going to do it for this week. We're right about at the time I like to stop it. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys had fun. Come back next week. We'll wrap up the Babylon Club. And we will also maybe make it to the Dragon House. If not next week, then certainly the week after. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.
Fatality.